Jim Henson's daughter. Holy frick.
What's going on, YouTube? Check out my cool hat. It's like Muppet font. Anyways, we are here today at the Embassy Suites because we are here for an event put on by WDW News today. This is the glorious 3-day finale. Last night they had their tribute to Muppetvision 3D News Tonight segment. I was there. I didn't film any of it because, you know, it's on YouTube. If you want to see it, it's on there. I did take some like behind the scenes footage. Maybe I'll throw that in here while I'm jibber jabbering, but overall it was really cool. I enjoyed it, and maybe I'll go to another live showing someday. But for today, we have panel presentations, meet and greet. There's a lot of Imagineers that worked on the attraction. Steve Whitmire is here today, who is Bean Bunny in Muppetvision. He's also Waldo, but he played Kermit after the passing of Jim Henson, which is really what I know him for. He was in a lot of my favorite Muppet productions, like Muppet Christmas Carol and Muppet Treasure Island, and that was Steve Whitmire performing Kermit. So we're going to go in here, we're going to get checked in, I'm going to show you what I can. I can't film the panels because that's a separated ticketed event. I will put a link in the description below if you guys want to watch that. It is a $10 streaming fee. It goes to Give Kids the World, a charity, but you can essentially stream it and watch it for like 30 days or something like that. So I'm going to film whatever they let me film in here, and I'll show you guys what I can. And tonight at the meet and greet, I will show you guys more stuff. Obviously, I think they'll let me film a good segment of that. So let's get in here and look at some stuff and enjoy Muppetvision 3D. It has nothing to do with Muppetvision 3D, but here is an R2-D2. You can see the crowd is starting to form over there. You can see some News Today people. I think that's where I got to go to pick up my badge. Maybe that's lunch. I'm not sure. This is a cool little hotel. Look at all this cool Disney stuff they got in here. All right, I think I need to go down here and talk to these people and get my all-access badge and stuff figured out. I think this is the line for lunch. Okay, this is the line. This dude's got an incredible jacket. Look at that jacket. That is nuts. I got the magnet right here. Hold on a second. There's your freaking magnet. And then here's the pin, which is also really dope. That's a really cool pen. Looks like this is the line for food. Don't know if I'm going to be able to eat anything up there, but I guess I'll go up there and give it a shot and we'll see. So I was able to make like a little bean and rice burrito. Food has been consumed. I was just looking at these elevators. One says Magic Kingdom, one says Epcot. I thought I saw a Hollywood Studios one somewhere. I think it's behind me right here. Look at this. There's one right there. Okay. It has nothing to do with Muppets. But essentially, I just wanted to show this little hotel here and tell you guys I did eat, because I felt like that was important. Also, this is my Heckler Pass here. This gets me full access to everything. And it gets me like really good seating and all that. This plus the meet and greet plus everything else. So essentially, the whole kit and caboodle was like $170. Which, all things considering, isn't going to be that bad. You're going to get some good exclusive signature stuff. There we go. Glorious finale. Yeah, it looks like they've got some of the stuff on display here. You can see a few artifacts. Here's an actual Muppetvision 3D mug. Some Pizza Rizzo stuff. Pizza Rizzo mug. There's a Pizza Rizzo hat there. Wow, look at that. It's a little thing above the theater there. That's really cool. This must be like the... I'm sure I'll find out later, but I think this is like the sculpt for the balloon. Old movie poster there. This must be one of the stands for the penguins. An old shirt. Wow, look at this stuff. There's that freaking jacket that guy had in line. I'd love to have one of them. That's so cool. Look, there's a Lego Kermit right there. Another movie poster here. I wonder if these were on display. And of course, the piece of resistance. This is actually the screen-used prop by Gonzo at the beginning of Muppetvision 3D. That's amazing. I can't get over that jacket. I'd wear that thing all the time. These must be... Oh, this is a plush. So that's a plush from the attraction. You can see the tag on there. And Waldo right there. And a piggy bank.
You should go say hello.
Wow. This right here. That's so dope. We've got Sweetums here. Look at that. That's funny. What a costume. Okay, here we are. Panel's gonna be starting soon. See what it's all about. Alright, and if you look really close to the back by that door, you can see Steve Whitmire right there, standing right by the door. Okay, the Imagineers are now getting up on the stage here. Not all of them, but some of them. Looks like we're getting ready to start. Here's some of the raffle items they have on the table here. You see a Muppet Christmas Carol Spirit jersey. Also this really cool Jim Lewis 20-year anniversary watch, which is really cool. Shirt down there.
Yeah, that's, I didn't do the watch. Okay, what else you want?
Clock there. That shirt, it's an extra large, but it's really neat. And they also have the Kermit clock there. I've got some of these exclusive pins here. That one's actually on my hat. And then they actually have a little bundle down there at the bottom. I'll show you guys that in a second. There's the last thing here. Also, I'm going to show you guys right over here. Well, you may be able to see her in a second. Right there in the back. That is Heather Henson right there. There she is. Right there. Look at that. Wow. That is amazing.
Oh my God, wait, you made it yourself. Yeah, I did.
Heather Henson. I don't think I've shown a lot of the panels. Again, it's available on streaming. I don't want to just sit there and record the panels. There was a lot of cool and a lot of brand new information that I did not know about Muppetvision presented in those panels. They had Bill Prady, believe it or not, the co-creator of The Big Bang Theory. He was in a video interview that Tom must have done. And one of the things I'm really taking away that I thought was super dope is that they were talking about him going to Epcot. Bill Prady was going to Epcot, and he made the joke because when you go around Epcot, the centerpiece of Epcot is America, because it is. If you look straight across, America is the main pavilion that you see over there. So he made the joke that Epcot World Showcase is really a salute to all nations, but mostly America. Boom! They put that in Muppetvision, which I think is so funny that I never thought about that. Now, every time I go to World Showcase, that's all I'm going to think about is that freaking thing he said. So, a lot of new art was shown. The meet and greet is getting ready to start. I ended up just door dashing some food because I don't want to lose my parking spot, and also it did run a little bit later than what they were anticipating. So the meet and greet, and then essentially that'll be the end of this event. I'm 100% going to recommend, if you're watching this and the stream is available to purchase, please purchase it. Watch the panel presentations. All 3 of them were extremely well done. 1, 2, 3. I think there was 4. All 4 of them. Even the final goodbye is the 4th one. All of them are super good. Yeah, man, I'm very well enjoying this event. I think WDWNT does a great job with their events when they do these. They really put a lot of love and care into these events, to the point where, like, you come here and you're going to get your money's worth. This is a fantastic event, and a great love letter to Muppetvision 3D, which is closing tomorrow at the time of filming this. So, all right, so we have made it into the meet and greet area. It looks like each area is a different person to meet. We're in Eric's queue first. Piano Rob up there doing his thing. And you kind of just go around from here and pick up the autographs, and I'll show you guys this at the end, but essentially this is the lithograph that you get to get signed, and a poster board right here. So let's get some signatures and see how this is going to go. We got Piano Rob doing his thing. He has busted out the harmonica.
But it's not like on a Saturday. There's an old man sitting next to me. So it's not
Okay, next we have Paul and Kathy right here. cool. Okay, and here we have Heather Henson again, and Bill. That's amazing.
Yeah, when he was a rideshare foreman, and then as soon as he died, like, the first name, so like, okay, so Papa was his good friend. And also his
Jim Hence's daughter, holy frick.
Alright, well, he's got the Bean Bunny hand here. That's his Fred. Look at that.
Do you need to take the picture?
you got it, right?
That is freaking. So that's the hand that he used to blow the bubbles. I'll try to get a better look at it when we get up there. But yeah, look at that.
Good.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much for being here and like, allowing the fans to meet me and stuff today.
It's been fun.
Looks like he's also got a little. Is this supposed to be Gonzo? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They asked us to come up with some ideas for the theme restaurants.
Oh, okay.
And so I made a mustard,
mustard thing that was Gonzo's head, right?
Gonzo's head.
Yeah, and then of
it never
course
got used, but
this is the infamous Bean Bunny, right?
yeah,
With
that's the Bean Bunny's arm.
That's amazing. Look at that. I'm gonna have to look at that tomorrow when I see it, so I can kind of visualize it now that I've seen the prop here.
I'm gonna watch it more in detail tomorrow.
And here we have Jill and Steve Whitmire right there. Absolutely amazing. I'm gonna try and snag a picture with him.
Come see us.
I will, yeah.
I think, are you in this area?
Yes.
I think we're gonna, I'm looking at doing, the GalaxyCon has a new Comic-Con somewhere here. Yes, like an anime.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, good. I think I'm gonna be there.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
if you want me to get her to sign some stuff, then we can
Oh,
sign
cool.
some stuff. I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll wait till he's done and then I'll take a photo of him.
Thank you, Steve.
Hey, how are you? Good to see
Doing
you.
good. Good seeing you guys. Great job with the panels and everything. I love it.
Thank you.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the complete signed lithograph from the event. You can see down here all the good signatures. Heather Henderson, Steve Whitmire. Pretty freaking dope. What a really cool event. It has been a very long day. But there it is. Okay, safely back in my vehicle now. That was an absolute blast of an event. I had an absolute ball. Sitting in those panels, learning stuff about Muppetvision I did not know about was... How's this light turn on? I figured it out. It was really cool seeing all that stuff, mingling, and talking to other Muppet fans was really cool. Yeah, this was a tremendous event that WDW News Today put on. Thank you guys for doing this. I think everybody thoroughly enjoyed this event. I had a blast, and all right, just like looked at my forehead like frick. It's tomorrow's gonna be a big day. Tomorrow is actually the last day of Muppetvision. At the time of filming this, this is before, but you guys will probably see this after Muppetvision. So, yeah, a lot of emotions right now as Muppetvision is coming to its end. What can you do? The panels were fantastic. Meet and greet was awesome. It was great talking to all those people. And let's end this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and seeing all the stuff. Please check out the link below to the website where you can get streaming tickets. It's like they're usually pretty cheap. I'm going to assume it's around 10-ish bucks to get the streaming and be able to watch the panels. If you are a fan of Muppetvision or a fan of old classic MGM, 100% recommend you guys watch these panels. Like, subscribe, all that bull crap. Till next time.